Okay, yep, okay. Alright, hey,
Hello?
fucking guys, it's gster the Bouse. I'm here with Riker, the excited little guy. Do you have your music queued up, Riker, or no, you don't have your music? Oh,
No.
damn it. Alright, well, we're here. This is TSL Week 4, 2-1Z, being hosted by Eclipsis. So, probably, match of the week material here. Two very upper echelon teams, at least, supposedly. And
Fuck Eddie.
fuck Eddie. What? No, Eddie's like the
Sorry,
nice,
it just
the
came to my
nice
head.
guy.
It just came
Um,
to my head. I don't know where that was from.
Riker's a fucking hater, and also he's also well. Okay. Anyway, we're loading up here, and um, damn it, it's taking a long time. But
Damn
yeah, you guys are in.
people.
You guys are in for a treat. All 0 viewers that I have right now. Oh, you know what I just
Did you
realized?
spam it? You didn't tell anyone.
I just had to turn off the broadcast to enable the delay server.
You're the. You.
Oh,
Oh, we didn't get recorded.
It wasn't
Yay.
delayed. All right, I'm starting the. Okay, there we go. XSplit's like slow.
Did you ever? Did you ever spam it into the channel?
Okay, yeah, there we go. Welcome back, everyone. Uh, we've got Eclipsis versus 2-1Z going down right now. I have the delay server enabled, so we're able to legally cast this at this point. Starting out on the Eclipsis side, as you can probably expect, there's the Void Ray, Battlecruiser, Raven, Overlord. What's back here? Destroyer. Isn't there another ship? Did I miss something here?
Just. I'm maybe.
What else? Oh, it's a double OV build for the Eclipsis guys. Across from them, 2-1Z going with the Raven Arbiter behind a Colossus battle cruiser in the middle there. Void Ray and Nightstar on the outside, and then Void Ray on the other side with Loco. So double Void Ray build for 2-1Z. And we've had like a little bit of changes occur recently. Good thing Riker's here. He's always has the freshest opinions on what's going on in the game lately. So, what do you think about the compositions that we've seen and how they relate to the latest changes in the game?
There's changes recently.
All right.
Well, the cops in general, you got. So what Eclipsis did is they went, 2 armor reinforced hull on their destro, and we see that the 21Z guys elected to go the Colossus and are getting pushed back here. And interesting at the top, they actually one of the overlords that when Swarm Command went to the top first and gave Silver the Swarm Command, the very first Swarm Command against Loco. Not very effective because he has Nova, but it's still an interesting idea. Yeah, they're getting pushed back right now. Pretty good, looks like.
Yeah. Looks like, pretty significant push achieved by Eclipsis at the beginning of the match there. Looks like we're going to have a little pause right here. I did see a little bit of a little lag bump happen right there. Let me look at what I got going on and make sure that... Okay, so...
That's pretty bad by 21Z get pushed back there because the Overlord, all he did was go Swarm Command at the beginning, in the middle, so they only technically had a Destro on the BC, and they got pushed back all the way.
Yeah, so I didn't really think that they would lose ground like that at the beginning there. We'll have to see if this is how long this would actually last. They definitely have to. They definitely have to either, I don't know. They really couldn't upgrade to great effect at this point, so
You have to go back and upgrade at this point. These corruptors are coming out. They're gonna push them back even farther, so they're gonna get pushed back all the way here.
All right. So we'll see if the 2-1Z guys decide to go ahead and secede back into the base, or Whether they're gonna try to duke it out any longer. What were you gonna
I
say?
think all really, I think all it was this, Eclipsis just pushed and 21Z just let them push. I mean, you look at their health and HP, it's all pretty much even. The Raven has energy on 21Z's side. He has shields. The Arbiter still has a lot of energy to transfer. So I think it's just a case where Eclipse just said, we're going to push you back, and they just pushed him back, and 21Z let them.
Yeah, and that definitely can happen if you don't play with the same level of aggression as those frontline people on the other team. Across from you, they're just attempting a push onto you. You might perceive that as necessary for you to back up when you didn't really need to. So that could be what happened, as Riker was pointing out. And we'll have to see how they respond to that if it continues to occur during throughout the game, or if not.
This pause though. This pause. 2 minutes to game.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, let's see if everybody's good to go. Looks like we're gonna get back started.
And just so everyone knows, that Eclipsis Silver, the Void Ray at the top, he went actually 3 beam 2 plasma while Loco went Energy Nova.
Yeah, that is a significant difference. We're definitely seeing Void Rays over the last couple weeks, especially trying to bring some originality back to the builds at the beginning of the game. You used to always just you either went Nova or somebody thought you were retarded, but we're seeing people do some different things, and we'll kind of see how that works out for them. You see both of them right up here getting Raven support at the moment, and yeah, we're gonna see Tough go ahead and move in to base right now. Has to do some healing. Is gonna do some upgrading here. Looks like he what did he decide to do?
This is not good.
Yeah, so
this is not good at all right now for 21Z.
Looking rough for him. Not quite 100, nearly 100 down in farm at this point. Maybe they're gonna upgrade. Looks like they're not all going back, so some of them are gonna push out here and be low health. I don't know. I mean, they probably should have all just went back in there, definitively taken the push when they came out, but they decided to do it a different way. So we're gonna trade blows here deep in 21Z territory right now. And now you can see that the farm advantage is over 100 for Eclipsis, and we're not even at the 5-minute mark. So yeah, that's a rough one. What would you say is the strategy for 21Z to kind of keep this thing from getting a little bit out of control or out of hand, if you will?
Force fields.
Okay.
Yeah, force fields. They don't. Force field their double swarm command once they get it. That'll help out a lot. Yeah, you're gonna get those force fields. Look at those force fields first.
Okay, so Kerberos is the Arbiter, and looks like he has. Yeah, he's just gone with the shield transfer, and Raven working alongside him is EMP up to 325 on the energy right now. You do see 21Z putting a little bit of a push in here now, as the the broods from the swarm command do a little bit of work. They finally go down at this point, and here's a little push back from Eclipsis now. So not willing to just really give up the map control in order to let 21Z come back. They're gonna go ahead and turn back in here, offer up some DPS, but you see the scouts come in helping out 21Z. Interesting. I like that little turn by Eclipsis there to. I mean, they reasserted themselves on the map. We're back on 21Z's side of the map right now. What's happening right now as far as 21Z?
Arbiter shield transfer sucks.
Why does it suck?
They should have just went Storm. I mean, why wouldn't you go Storm on this map? I mean, the team balls up, right? You're all balled up in the middle. Why wouldn't you just go Storm and you can storm the balled up ships?
So yeah, that is
I
an
disagree with
interesting.
opening shield recharge.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing that you hear a lot, especially this particular map, using the storm because you've got sort of those lanes are forced upon you by these like dumb looking debris things on the side here. Um,
And right here, 21Z needs to push this middle. They're all weak on Eclipsis. Then
yeah,
there
as
they
they're
go.
taking some siege creep DPS right now. They need to move in there, kind of get those taken care of. Eclipsis is finally going to move back here. Looks like Luigi's going all the way back to base, and Killer U is trying to decide if he's doing that too. Looks like he's heading back. Meanwhile, QQQ staying out for a little bit of farm help.
You know what? I don't like this upgrades. What Eclipsis is doing. It's kind of weird. They're upgrading at different times.
So
Everyone's
yeah,
not
we
going back at
see.
once.
Yeah, it's two. So we got two ships back doing the upgrade thing. You see bots on Luigi now in that dreadnought. Killer U comes back and grabs a couple lasers. But yeah, they're the only ones who went back. Everybody else is staying out to farm. Despite the fact they sent two ships back, they still have not lost control of the map.
No, 21Z just comes back.
Yeah. So what's This is a very this as you can see, Nightstar's coming back heavily damaged right now. I mean, he's burning. They must be really getting really getting beat on those outside edges if they just don't feel like they can push onto Eclipse's side of the map.
Yeah, I don't know when
150
Night started.
farm down.
He had blinked the whole time. He had blinked the whole time against an Overlord, and he just ate plague after plague after plague. I mean, you gotta blink those. That's why you have blink. You shouldn't be eating plagues.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, it is possible. Maybe he's dealing with some lag issues preventing him from being able to
Yeah, you're right. That could
use
be
his
it.
blink. That's what you would pretty much expect if a guy is not able to really use that to dodge anything. We're gonna see.
Now
Okay,
he's
so
at 3-shot.
yeah, we see
Sorry.
Dark Ants on the outside in the Colossus now. So Dark Ants versus Killer U on the outside. Here's Eddie and the Overlord coming back to grab upgrades. Grabs a couple of the. Oh, this is called Energy Blast. Okay, I think it used to be called Psionic Shock. And some more mutas. Dark Ants is
Energy
back
Blast?
to the middle, and yeah, so Night Star's back out. Say what, Riker?
What's Energy Blast?
Energy Blast.
Wait, what?
On an Overlord?
What's that? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the farming thing. Used to be called Psionic Shock.
Nice. Nightstar's doing a really bad job against this PC. He elected not to go one shot, so now he has to Nova the other team's farm coming out, when really he's only supposed to Nova the deny farm. He's just not doing a good job at all.
Yeah,
Now he's
so
pushing into the BC, eating unnecessary damage.
makes it really easy to see right there. Now the tooltip tells you whether you're farming at 2-shot or 3-shot, and right there you can see 3-shot on Nightstar. So yeah, having a bad time, but the whole team for 21Z definitely. I'm really surprised at what I'm seeing. 200 farm down right now, and it's at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. You expect it to look a lot more even. Right now we've got the Raven Colo on the outside against Loco. So that's a little interesting outside battle going on, but Eclipse has really been able to just hold control of the map and keep it this whole time. I'm surprised they're not a little bit. I'm surprised they're not further ahead in farm actually. As we see the siege creep for Eclipse is coming up on the outside right now. So yeah, Nightstar is already back to base anyway. So, but if he was there, he would be hurting right now. Let's see if Dark Ants aggroes that siege creep. He's really on the verge of doing that, and yes, he does. Killer U comes to the inside.
Either.
Yeah, and Eclipse is over here. They're on.
Now he's gonna aggro the Corruptors. What is he doing?
Ooh,
Oh my god. I don't know what Nightstar's doing, man.
All
Now he's
right.
down to 2,700 shields.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the farm and what's going on. Nightstar is actually the high farmer for 2-1-Z right now, and second highest farmer of the game. So a couple things, maybe we're questioning here, but still managing to be up at the top of the pack in terms of the amount of farm that he's gained up to this point.
And Kerber's by his cloak, and I have no idea why. I don't know what 21Z is doing.
Oh, did you? Okay, so Dark Ants was moving up very high on the map. You saw the scan from Eclipsis, and then he just basically does the about face and moves back towards the base. So now we see Eclipsis kind of taking the low road back to base, and then, well, look at this interest. I like how this just worked for 2-1-Z. They had Dark Ants at the top. After the scan, Dark Ants moved back, and then everybody warped in on the bottom where Eclipsis was moving to escape from what they saw earlier. So that's kind of cool.
What we didn't see was Kerberos almost got sniped at the top, but for some reason on this map you get to a certain point as a Void Ray and your beam becomes detached. So he was sniping him and his beam got detached somehow.
Ah. Alright, so now we're going to see Loco versus Silver again up on the top here. Silver's backing out. One thing that I'm wondering, Loco is taking a lot of freaking damage in that battle against Silver. He's
Kerber's bought Cloak. I don't know why he bought Cloak. I don't know what that's gonna do exactly. Why don't they get forced? I don't know. I don't know, G.
Okay, so we see the decision for Kerberos is to get Cloak and as his first upgrade as far as actual abilities go. Team spec is up to 400 energy, still just to using EMP, and right here you see Tough. Up to 9 range with those level 7 long bolt missiles. Dark Ants is at range 8, sitting tight. Same level 4 on the missiles, up to level 7 on those plasma shields. Luigi's in at 4 and 4 for laser batteries and the Gatling cannon, as you can see, busting out the protective field right there. Up to 5 on the armor, and yeah, Colo EMP 325 on the Raven as far as energy. Actually, with a transfer rate 140 right now, so definitely looking to use that a little bit. See him eat the EMP right there. QQQ is in. He looks like he just grabbed Siphon. And hopefully 2-1-Z tries to coordinate. Well, they're not really going to be able to coordinate much with that siege creep. As you can see, the 2 support ships back at base right now, upgrading and healing. Yeah, no chance for a warp trick here. You see the scan by Eclipsis just to make sure. That's Killer U at the BC scanning. Also has defensive shield, sitting at 250 on his energy right now. Up to level 10 on those long bolts, so definitely can be significant at this 20-minute mark with level 10 long bolts. That damage can really make a difference.
Yeah. What I would have done is say, okay, let's get force fields and let's double team that BC in the side lane, because then he can't hurt he can't do anything to the Void Ray then. And then that would make someone else cut over and help with the middle, but I guess they decided to get Cloak instead.
Okay, so we thought we weren't going to see a warp trick at all, but we saw a little bit of a warp trick here. Looks like the strategy for 2-1-Z is to wait for that scan to be over, and then go ahead and actually make the move that they want to make. You see the scan again for Killer U right there. A little EMP action. And at least they're going to, 2-1-Z is going to take control of the map a little bit. Double voids on QQ.
Nightstar's going down.
Don't know how far they're going to try to ride that. Looks like they're not going to try to finish it. Loco looked a little bit confused.
Yeah.
Looks like Loco's gonna go down right here. He's trying to regen that energy, trying to blink out of there. Looks like he's gonna. Okay,
He
so
should be
he
fine.
escapes, but
They can turn on Silver here.
I don't
Maybe
know.
no, they can't. No, they can't. I thought the
Yeah.
Destro was their Destro. Never mind. I got confused there.
Wow. So yeah, that was about as far as they could have tried to ride that OV without taking the loss. You see Loco turn around to kite, and Luigi's just kind of pushing them all back into the base.
Darkins here though. He's in a bad spot.
Yeah, Darkins was hanging out so far behind the Eclipsis guys. It looked like he
Out
was
of
one of the
shields.
Eclipsis guys.
He's dead.
And
Unless he gets a
Darkins
cloak
goes,
off.
you see
Oh!
Darkins. Oh, there's the cloak. Paying some dues right there. So, luckily Kerberos has enough energy to do that, because we can see this energy went down to critically low levels. But he
now they're
did
just gonna
have
sit
enough
here
of
and
it.
farm.
Yeah. So let's see. The farm advantage right now is 500. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on taking back the game from a 2-1Z perspective right now?
I said, man, get force. I don't know why you get cloak. Get force fields in the arbiter, and you get it's like a levy. It'd be like a levy, old levy in a sideline. You get boost and force fields, double team that BC, and you're gonna make Eclipsis then play your game. They're going to have to adjust for what you're doing, because that BC will get raped. But I mean, and they're just playing standard 4 in the middle, 1 on each side right now, and they're just getting pushed back.
Yeah. So
In fact, the Raven right here, man, he's gonna. I mean, they're coming out beat up here. I don't know.
yeah, low hit points on these guys as they're coming out. There's this scan. They see Darkents moving out wide. Eclipsis is gonna go ahead and pull back. Probably see the 2-1Z guys come back a little bit. Here's some warps coming in on Darkents right now.
Gster, I think I focused too much on the negative. What do you think?
You're just a negative person. That's just
I guess so.
how you roll.
Let's just be positive. Let's be positive here. Eclipsis is just beating them up. They're just like, all right, come push us. We're gonna rape your face off. And then that's what they did. And then they just sit at the towers for a while. I mean, it's really Toyman Z just not doing very smart moves, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, so there we see. Okay, Siege Creep is out.
I mean, look at this. I mean, Team Spec is the Raven. We're 25 minutes into the game. He has one ability, EMP. Kerber is 25 minutes into the game. He has one ability, Cloak. I mean, you can't do anything with that.
Yeah, so definitely, it's definitely not going the way the 2-1Z guys probably expected it to right now. Just very passive play at the beginning, and they've been down in farm the whole game. But they do have 2 Void Rays, and Night Star is still the second highest farmer in the game in his Void Ray, with QQQ, who, what is QQQ playing? Overlord, actually. He's the high farmer of the game, so let's see what
Are they gonna
he's
go
doing.
for silver here at the top? No. They backed
Nope.
off. If I was
QQQ's
21Z, I would
warping.
say forget. I would just tell Team Spec to save up for Blackout at this point.
Alright, so we see Psyblast on QQQ. He's also got Contaminate, 450 energy. That double swarm command is going to get pretty annoying.
Yep.
Now we see the game back on 2-1Z side of the map. See right there, Kerberos got siphoned a little bit. Who's bringing up the back here? Eddie's coming out with 11 on the mutas. Also has Contaminate, so both the Overlords rocking the Contaminate right now. You see the Swarm command coming in, and Eclipsis is back to farming at towers. Let's see what the 2-1Z guys decide to do with this situation. Still sitting at about 500 on the farm disadvantage. That lead for Eclipsis hasn't actually been extended any. There's the scan, so we'll see. Do we see anybody warping right now? Not yet. See what 2-1Z plans on doing here. Tough is taking a lot of damage, so he's gonna have to
Yeah.
back off for a little bit. Loco with the nice cloak dodge
They're
on the
just sitting
play.
at their towers yellow right now. This is just so bad, man. I don't know what they're doing.
Level 10 on the prismatic beam for silver. Let's see what Loco's doing. Level 8 on his. I think Loco has no same speed on it for Loco. But silver does not have Nova. He went with that. He went with that open using the beam instead. Alright, Plague is in. I think that Plague was from QQQ. There you see the warp in by Tough. Tough's out with level 9 on the long bolts. The BC Killer U for Eclipsis.
Kerber's still only with cloak.
Okay. See what Team Spec's doing. Still with just EMP.
He's saving for blackout.
He's guy up. 370 in the bank right now, so should see that shortly. Yeah, Kerberos did some. He spent all his minerals. Decided to stay with the cloaking field. He's got upgrades on that shield recharge.
I think they're gonna go for silver here. If he uses the observer, yeah, they're gonna go for silver here. He's going to commit on this kill. Is he gonna
There's
blink
the
on him?
blink, and it's not gonna
Oh
be enough.
no, he got away. How the hell did he get away?
Loco didn't blink in
Oh my
time,
god.
and
Silver has an extra blink range on him.
So that'll do it. Silver manages to escape.
Wow.
Now they know that the Overlord's out there looking for that. Let's see. Yeah.
That was their chance right there.
Tough break, but yeah, that range does make a difference. You're able to, as you can see, he's able to blink out of there. Seeing right here, what's Tough doing? I guess Tough is defending the towers from the Swarm Command at this point.
Which he doesn't need to do. I don't know why he's doing that.
Yeah, warp out. Nice.
Look at all that
out.
siege creep and Swarm Command. The towers. Jesus. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that is the 3.0 way. Let's take a look at Nightstar here. Level 12 on the prismatic beam. I think he's sitting at the same speed that we see the other couple Void Rays at. Did Silver upgrade? Yeah, he's up to level 14 on that prismatic beam, so definitely up there. Looks like he is the high farmer of the game now, followed by QQQ, and then closely followed by Nightstar. So pretty much what you expect to see as far as the farm levels. 700.
Yep, Team Spec got his blackout.
Did he get his blackout? Yep. So
Yep.
we've got blackout here on the 2-1Z side. Swarm Command is gonna be getting more and more annoying here on the Eclipsis side. Got two of them going on. Here's Luigi getting the push on Dark Ents a little bit. As you can see, Dark Ents went up to level 10 on those shields. Luigi's actually sitting at 11 on the Gatling cannon right now.
Nice.
Yeah. QQQ. Let's see. We upgrading that Psy Blast yet? It has not upgraded that Psy Blast since we saw it come out, but still, has some formidable
I think we'll see a
abilities here.
siege.
You think we'll see a siege?
I
Probably.
think we'll see a siege. Yeah,
All
next
those
out
gats.
Luigi.
Yeah. Now we'll see what 2-1Z decides to do. What is your strategy given this kind of scenario? If you're with the 2-1Z guys, you're probably,
Just have to hope for a
siege
really
to
good
happen.
blackout.
A really good blackout.
Yeah, I get
and
a
then
nice
snipe.
blackout. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Alright.
Raven. They have Eclipsis as blackout too, though.
We see them backing up here. Seeker missile, EMP, blackout on Colo Blicken. That guy. And yeah. Eclipsis turns around and we're gonna stay over here on 2-1Z side of the map a little bit
I
more.
think they're gonna blackout right here. No? Okay.
Might have been the time to do it. Good health on Nightstar and Loco right now. You can see the broods coming in on that swarm command, kind of holding them at bay. There's the plague. I think I saw, yeah, Loco got hit with that plague. Double EMPs land, and we are, yeah, back to tower farming for Eclipsis right now. Let's see, about 900 on the farm advantage for Eclipsis. And, yep, as you can probably tell, 2-1Z's got some guys moving around. That's tough, bumping into some debris for a second. Coming around 1.6 speed in the battle cruiser, and you can see Killer U at 1.6 as well, moving directly back. Here's the warp in by the 2-1Z guys, but really nobody in range to do anything to from the Eclipsis side. You can see Silver is kind of doing that Void Ray thing, but what speed? 1.75 speed for him, so quickly getting out of there.
Where's 21Z's observer? Did it get killed? Oh, lag. Lag!
A little bit, yeah, a little bit of lag from Team Spec there.
There it is.
Nightstar's rocking the cloak. Silver's rocking the cloak. Did we see Loco grab cloak? Yep, Loco.
Why wouldn't
also.
Nightstar just cloak and get on the Overlord just then? Instead, he eats his siphon. He eats the siege units. And now he has no energy. I don't know, gster. Nightstar is just very disappointing me this game. This play, he's just not playing very good.
Okay, so having a little bit of a rough one there. Yeah, there you go. You see another siphon on him. So QQQ is just over here in Candyland right now, dropping siphons on him. He's gonna be the guy. He is the carry, the high farmer of this team. He's gonna be the guy to make the difference happen if the difference is gonna happen. You see him get hit by the plague and then blink right after that. So might just be having some technical issues at this point. Killer U's in at level 13 on the longbow missiles right now. He is up to 10 range. You can see Tough get the shields melted off of him by Silver, who's at level 17 on that prismatic beam. Here's Loco doing a little bit of pushing on his own, going to push into some broods. Killer U is popping the D shield right now, so that definitely helps him out. He doesn't take as much damage as you would expect from, let's see, what is that? Level 10 on the prismatic beam for Loco. And see where Nightstar is at on the prismatic beam. Level 12, okay, so he hasn't upgraded that since the last time we saw it. And there you see Luigi sees Tough pulling in and kind of latches onto him. Looks like we're going back to towers. So,
Yep.
yeah.
At this point, they can't warp trick. I mean, we haven't seen a blackout from either team yet. I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's definitely a huge hole. I mean, this is still a 6v6 game right now, but we see the difference in farm is over 1,000. So yeah, that is definitely hard to come back from. There's the scan by Eclipsis. 2-1Z's coming out. Let's see, are they coming out yet? Pushing
Herbert's
out.
still only cloak and 525 energy. I don't know what his freaking strategy is with this. Just go shield recharge and charge everybody. It's stupid. I mean, I don't know, man.
He might just be keeping it simple. There you see the secret missiles coming out from Colo now. I don't know why do you want. I don't know why you really care about secret missiles at this point, but maybe just doing it for fun. Let's see if there's going to be a little push by 2-1Z right now. You see Dark Ents getting messed with by Swarm Command, so that's a hard one to deal with on your own. And yeah, still on 2-1Z's side of the map. Eddie moving in for the plague. There it happens again. Nightstar blinks after he gets hit by the plague. Yeah, these plagues and swarm command. Also silver. Okay, so there you see the warping. Silver's gonna blink. Yeah, back to
nice
his
one
team.
on Nightstar. He ate the siphon though.
Oh wow, he backs out of there.
there.
Man, they're just and there's the blackout. Ouch.
He should have stayed in there.
So here's Dark Ends trying to run back. Okay, we do see the Siege Creep there helping out a little bit. Almost saw some action happening there. Almost. But,
I think he should have stayed in there. He had Blackout almost up on Team Spec. You had Cloak on the Arbiter. I don't know.
yeah, so I would imagine that you've got to see these Voids get aggressive pretty soon here.
They need to use their Blackout now. Eclipsis used theirs. It's on cooldown for another 100 seconds. They've got to do something now while that Blackdown's on cooldown.
All right, so we'll see what they do. The opportunity does need to present itself.
I mean, where's Loco? Is he at the base? He is.
2-1Z getting a chance to farm a little bit here. That farm advantage is down to about a solid 1,000 instead of about 1,100 as it was before. But yeah, still substantial.
I mean, they could both blink. I don't know, man. They're gonna waste their opportunity here. I don't know. There's only 50 seconds left on the black cooldown.
They've got to get somebody sniped. They've got to get one of these.
I mean, Loco could
taken care of.
snipe this Overlord up here. Just black out the Void Ray. I don't know.
Here's probably a good chance to do something with Eclipsis chasing on the bottom. The top is where the.
There we go.
There we go. We
QQQ.
see Loco is on QQQ. Is he? What's going on here?
He's dead. He's gonna die.
We are going to see QQQ go down right here, which is a substantial loss because he is the high farmer of the game for...
Yep, Team Spec just needs to pay attention. Transfer, and they'll be fine.
Alright, there's the transfer happening.
They are cutting up here. They might not... He needs a blackout now. Needs a blackout now.
Are we going to see... What
there
are we going to see? There's
nice
the blackout. Looks like they're going to get out of there, so...
No. Cloak on Kerberos, there it is.
Tough goes down.
It's going to be very close.
Battle, or who's going to go down in this battle? Looks like everybody's making it out of there okay.
Yep.
That's it.
There you go.
Wow.
Finally.
That was...
See, Loco got some balls, man. Finally, and went for it. Nice turn. Needs to do that too now.
I feel like every single game that we commentate, it's going to be about you congratulating someone for finding their manhood.
Well,
Eclipsis decides to rape the hell out of the tower, though.
Yep, they went for the tower.
So they still got a lot going for them, despite the. I mean, they are still up in farm despite being down one ship. But it's a big win for the side of 2-1Z that they've at least got one of those overlords out of there. They've got one of those swarm commands away.
That was just a hiccup by Eclipsis too. I mean, that's the problem with this map is that if you get Silver was with the Overlord and he left him to warp the bottom, and yeah, that opened up the opportunity for Loco.
Okay, so there you see the DMAT on Team Spec right now. Kerberos does have Chrono Boost.
Finally, got something else. Woo! Good job, Kerberos.
And yeah, it looks like he's boosting Nightstar. Nightstar is the second highest farmer of the game, followed by Luigi. At the top of the farmers is Silver, up over 1,000 on that score right now. So sitting at that level 17, Prizzy.
He's solo farming at the moment, trying to catch up to Nightstar.
Nightstar puts a ton of damage on Luigi, who was locked down and couldn't pop his protective fields, and Luigi's gonna have to back out of there a little bit. Nightstar really kind of runs away a little prematurely, for my tastes. still 100% on
Yeah,
the
he's
hit
done
points
that.
and the shields, and he backs out.
He's done that a bunch of times. Yes, he's done that a bunch of times now.
Probably an opportunity to really turn this
Oh,
game.
Silver's locked down here. Oh my gosh, Nightstar needs to blink in on him or something. Oh my goodness,
No,
Nightstar,
we don't.
where's your
Yeah,
man?
we don't see anything. There's the DMAT from
He
Colo.
needed to blink on him there.
Didn't do it.
You have this Arbiter with all the shield recharge. You have your Raven, DMAT. He should have. I mean, right there, that lockdown, Silver, no shields left. Nightstar should have blinked in, went for the kill.
All right, see Luigi having a little bit of lag problems there. Wow. So that lockdown was very it was very well timed. They were able to get the lockdown on him, and then it looked like he was dead. I'm very surprised that Nightstar pulled off.
I don't know, man.
What happened?
We're casting right now.
Yeah, so hey Laptop, say hi to everyone. That's Laptop Panda on the
What up?
on the stream crash, but yeah, so we see Eclipsis coming back out. 2-1Z's not going to try to hold that side of the map. They're just going to go ahead and back out to the base.
Left your channel.
Worth the reminder.
In trouble, man.
Yeah, place the reminder right here. Eclipsis did get that tower knocked down in very short order after they lost a ship.
Blackout the void right here, maybe? Nope.
Yeah, I think it's, you're probably looking at if Nightstar is having issues dodging plagues, then you're probably gonna be able to hit him with a blackout when the time does come.
EMP.
Nope, he gets hit by that EMP, didn't he?
Oh.
Alright, we see Eclipsis start to work on the top tower a little bit. Is that what we got going on here? A little bit. Not fully bought into it yet. Siphon on Dark Hands right now. And then EMP, so Team Spec has no shields. Actually getting kind of beat up right now. Gonna have to go back and heal. And yeah. We see 2-1Z right now, so Loco double charged, dodged EMP, now he's cloaked, now he's on Luigi, the protective field is up. There's the black. Did he get blacked? Yeah, he got blacked out. Loco's blacked out.
T-Spec needs a blackout right here. Blackout right here.
Is he gonna use it? No, he doesn't use it. Eclipsis gets out of there before they give him too much chance to. So good reaction by Eclipsis. They rolled out, but a blackout probably would have been pretty devastating to eat on the Eclipsis side, especially considering that they are one ship down. It doesn't really look like it since they're increasing their farm lead right now. But
I mean, a blackout right there would have been GG. I mean, just blackout here. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what you stirred. Drive me crazy.
We'll see what happens. There's the lockdown on Luigi. He's gonna back out of there a little bit. Learned his lesson from last time. Let's see. Did Tough? No, didn't add any more. He's going more into his utility role now, adding energy, not really upgrading those longbows at this point. We're gonna see a little bit of a pause here, I guess. There it is.
Silver pause when Tough asks for PP. It's kind of cute.
All right. So what are we seeing? What are we seeing happen in this match right now? How would you really describe what we've seen to this point?
Oh, frustrating.
Why is that?
Both ends. I mean, Eclipsis was in control, and I mean, they just left QQQ out there, and QQQ should have known that he needed to get out of there too. That was his fault. But I can see that they wanted to go for the kills. They told Silver to warp in, and Silver listened and warped in, and left the Overlord against the Void Ray, which he got sniped. And you just see wasted opportunities by, I mean, neither team has used their blackout very well at all this entire game still. I don't know, it's just frustrating. It just seems like they're not doing very good coordinating attempts to get kills.
Yeah, I mean, that blackout is an ultimate ability for a reason. Once you spend all that money getting it, you need to go ahead and make use of it. We've seen a couple examples where we were very surprised.
I mean, look at 21Z. You use it, boost the Raven, it's back up in no time. I mean, just use it constantly. You have boost, for God's sakes. Boost the Raven, get up constantly.
That's
and
another
spam
good
that
point.
Shit.
That's another good point. That should encourage you to use that blackout even more. We have seen it used more sparingly than we would have expected. Let's talk a little bit about Void Ray play, and what do we really see any significant advantage or disadvantage to going with the beam at the beginning instead of the Energy Nova, or vice versa?
Well, they won the middle, so it worked out pretty well for them. Well, so definitely worked out for Silver at this time, because if you win the middle, then obviously it's gonna work out for you pretty well. I didn't watch locals Novas. A lot of times, if good Novas can really fuck that over, because you might be pushing him back, but now you're not getting any farm. So, I mean, Silver's doing pretty good for the most part. I mean, I don't think it made that much of a difference. Silver's a 19 beam, 650 energy. I mean, he can snipe someone. I haven't really been watching him too often warp the different points on the map, except that one time where he left QQQ to die.
Yeah, he's definitely formidable. Level 19 on that beam, as you're saying, like, that's, somebody gets left alone with Silver, they probably get raped up a little bit.
Gster, I'll be right back. I gotta
Okay.
try and get my coffee. It's gonna take me a second for my crushes.
Alright, so it looks like we're getting back started here. Riker would not drink with me, so he's drinking coffee and water and things like that instead. As we can see, Eclipsis is still, feels like they're in control of the map despite the fact that they are one ship down. Looks like we have a little bit of a rush on Silver. As you can probably expect, uses the blink. Loco's gonna blink. Oh, that's Nightstar. Blinks in, but alright, looks like it's just gonna be a little bit of a chase there, nothing more than that. Siege Creep coming up to help out a little bit. Ooh, he just Nightstar. Oh, I thought he was gonna avoid aggroing that Siege Creep. He doesn't. He does manage. No, he got hit by that EMP. Man, so a lot of blink dodge is not really working. It's gotta be at least some kind of result of whatever lag or issues they're experiencing, because you definitely expect to see a lot of these things get dodged. Some of these EMPs and things like that are pretty much telegraphed for the most part, and still getting hit by them. See Dark Ents go, and he comes in with his thermal lance trying to fight some minions. Didn't heal all the way, but sitting at decent amount of shields. That's level 12 on those shields. He does have hardened shield, recharge shield as well. So doing things you expect Colossus to do. Now, after that kill that 21Z got, they were, I think, 200 farm under Eclipsis. And since that point, Eclipsis has extended its farm advantage to nearly 600. So still definitely in control right now. Now they do use the scan, and they see how deep the two voids are, and we're seeing the voids go back right now for 21Z. Okay, so they're just gonna roll down to the middle of the map. Eclipsis is gonna meet them there and not give up map control, basically. So just very hard for 21Z to get map control right now, and keep this farm disadvantage from getting greater and greater. But as we've already seen in this match, despite the fact that they were down in farm, they found the opportunity to catch somebody and kill them, and they made it happen. The mistake by Eclipsis was all that they needed. There you see Eclipsis hanging out here and getting good farm, and 21Z is biding their time, waiting for that opportunity where maybe they can knock another ship down. How much is it going to
Still
take?
no siege.
Go ahead. What?
I'm back.
Yeah,
Oops,
right.
But no
you are
siege
back.
still on Luigi, man. I don't know.
So not sieging yet, but level 19 Gats. Jeez.
Exactly, dude. Get
Fucking
that
A.
siege. I mean, what are they gonna do?
So we'll see what
They
happens.
dive in and get out. You just on siege.
Eight range right now. There you see the lockdown happen. Luigi's got 4 hundo. I'd be super surprised if we didn't see siege happen when he goes back next. Eclipse just, having a good game, like playing the whole game on 2-1Z's side of the map, so I guess he just hasn't been concerned about it, just upgrading those gats and letting the rest of his teammates do work.
Which they obviously haven't been doing.
Yeah, they're, Luigi's actually the 3rd highest farmer of the game right now, up over 1,000 scoring that dreadnought. That is a lot of Gatling cannons.
Yeah, they do good damage. I mean, he's pushing back the middle for the most part, but I don't know why Killer U's not against his warrior in the bottom. They're kind of just letting him free farm. That's kind of weird. I mean, look at Night Star. He's catching up to silver now.
Yeah, this thing I see Killer U doing he keeps popping this defensive shield, and he's not actually tanking any damage. It's like Luigi is doing all this tanking up here, using the protective field and going in with gats, and Killer U is using defensive shield constantly, not actually with anything attacking him. He's got 10 on his range, so he's out kiting Dark Ents. And
Alright, so have you seen any more blackouts on 21Z side or no?
No, we haven't seen any blackouts happen
I don't
yet.
You know how I feel about that.
But the blackout is poised and ready.
I know, he got boost on Kerberos. Like, just use it. Just spam that shit, yo.
Alright, so Luigi and team are going to back out a little bit. Level 14 phase disruptors, level 19 prismatic beam, 1 silver. 1.86 speed right now. Eddie, 1.81 speed in the Overlord, level 18 Mutalisks. Siphon, Contaminate, and Plague. 475 on his energy. And of course, Swarm Command. Luigi comes out. No. Still did not get Siege. Decides to go with Shields and Armor. He's level 15 armor plating right now, level 12 shields.
I don't get that either. I don't know, man. There's some weird shit going on in this game.
Well,
you have a Destro. I mean, the big advantage is you have Siege. Your team doesn't.
Well,
that's
yeah,
huge.
that's true. But this is a little bit being 3.0. This is see the PDDs on Colo blinking right now, but this is more of a tanks are there to be tanks, and as far as tanks go, that's one hell of a tank, level 15 on the armor plating, also moving at 1.71 speed, and level 12 on those shields. So, I mean, he is a hell of a tank, and that's what the Dreadnought is for. But if he does decide to go Siege, then that's also going to be pretty impressive. Hasn't taken any more range yet at this point. As we see Loco, Blink Dodge, the EMP. There's the scan, but no real shenanigans occurring at this point. See, we see 2-1Z just kind of fighting a normal battle. We're back to Eclipsis farming on 2-1Z side of the map here. See, Colo's kind of spreading those PDDs around right now. Eddie coming up. I guess he just grabbed some upgrades. Level 22 on the Mutalisks right now. Went up to 525 on that energy. And let's see what the play is for 2-1Z. It's at about 800 farm down right now, so farm disadvantage is getting worse. Still level 9 on those long bolts for tough.
I mean,
he does have.
I think
nuke.
Luigi's got Siege.
I
mean, if he has Siege right now, Who does? Untough?
Stasis Nuke is prepared on the 2-1Z side of things.
That's a good idea. There you go.
Okay, so let's see if they decide to bust it out. We also see Team Spec grab PDDs.
I mean, hold on a second. Okay, honestly, I don't see why 20Z can't get a kill. I mean, how hard is it to black out the Void Ray or the Raven, and then Stasis the other guy? I don't know, man. So black out the Raven anytime, like right now. Have them dive in, go for a kill, Void Ray will cut in, Stasis him, GG. I don't know, man.
I guess they're just looking for the right time to do it. I don't know, man. It just seems like they're waiting for something. They're waiting for something to happen. Damn, Loco eats that
right
EMP.
here. Team Spec just needs to go in, blackout. Blackout right now, Team Spec.
Scan.
Go for the blackout. He's just backing off, man. I don't know. I can't deal with this.
Alright, so the Siege Creeper out here assisting 2-1Z right now. Silver deals with those in short order. There's the EMP. I'm pretty sure Loco ate that one. No. Looks like he got out of there, so that's pretty good. But Eclipsis is still over here. This is still 2-1Z's side of the map. 2-1Z has a ship up right now. You wouldn't know it from what's going on. Eclipsis has extended that farm advantage over 1,000, despite being
there's
a
no
ship
way.
down.
I think there's no way that there's still no blackout. This guy's driving me crazy. Void would have been dead. But I think there's no way that Eclipsis wins this game. Even though they're on the side of the map, I think there's no way. I mean, there's no shockwave still in the Overlord, which is kind of nice. They only have one Void Ray, VC. I mean, Killer U's not really doing that much at this point. I don't think there's really any way, unless they completely fuck up. I mean, Stasis on the Destro, I don't know, that seems useless.
They do have Swarm Command doing work for
Oh,
them.
the Raven's dead. Colo's dead.
Wow, so I pulled away trying to look.
And Team Spec just needs to black out the Void Ray right here. I don't know what he's waiting for. Still just... Oh, he already used it. Sorry, that's my fault.
Okay, so... Wow, Eddie goes down as well.
Yep.
Holy shit. I looked away for a second to try to check out what the Swarm Command was looking like. Oh, there's Loco. Okay, so Loco's waiting for Silver to run out of energy. Silver is trying to alternate between cloaking and blinking and all that kind of stuff, and he escapes.
Loco won't get him. It's over, though. That's GG.
Wow, so very interesting. I pull away for a second to see what levels the Swarm Commander at, and then somebody gets melted. There you see Loco pull in. He's going to finish Luigi off. He shields pop.
Yeah, Eclipsis had no chance.
So why is that?
Arbiter Raven. With the Arbiter Raven combo they had, the Blackout Stasis, double Void Ray, they had no chance. I mean, they had a lot of cover. They had cloak. Am I lagging? Oops. That was just me one time. But they had just too many good ultimates on 21Z side. Oh, they're gonna go going for the kill. Oh, he cloaks him just in time though. There's a lot better ultimates on the 21Z side, so there you go.
Yeah, so that's those. So I don't know if that was in the strategy for them. It feels like they got much farther behind than anyone would want to be.
No, honestly, all that was is they finally made a move at the end there, and they could have made a move for a while with the stasis.
Okay.
They just finally made a move, and that's just, I mean, ultimate thing that happens, they all died. It just took them a long time to do it. A nice, you didn't see though, was Kolo tried to black out one of the Void Rays, and the Void Ray blinked it, so that was a nice blink by Nightstar.
Okay, good. So there you have it. We see that first game go to 2-1Z, and there's going to be 2 more games. So get ready for that. and we're going to take a break right quick. Don't go anywhere.